to talk about the running the deal analysis, and then all the ways that you can finance deals. Okay, so I have a deal here. One of my virtual assistants, so you guys all know, or hopefully if you don't know, I have 13 virtual assistants that work for me, and they do acquisitions, and I basically find facilities for students inside the coaching program. You can actually hire, one of my virtual assistants to find a facility for you and do all the work. And so I'm going to go over one of the deals that one of my students found. So we have a student. Let me see if one of my students is here, the one that we're going to go over. I don't see it right, but we have a student that lives in Las Vegas, and she wants to buy something like on the west side, right? So on the west coast, she wants to be either in Utah or Nevada. That's kind of where she wants to be. And so one of our virtual assistants is doing a fantastic job of like calling every storage facility in Nevada and Utah and seeing if anybody wants to sell within her parameters, right? And everybody has different parameters. We all have, we all have money or don't have money. We all have, different risk levels and things like that. And what we're learning is that Nevada and Utah, I don't know why. Y'all tell me the answer to this, because I have no idea why. Why does the West Coast think that like everything should be like way more expensive? I feel like you can get such good deals like on the east side of the country, or maybe the central side, but like when you start getting over to the west side, everything just gets so expensive. And the truth is they don't really make any more money than anybody else. It's just like, but everything's just so expensive. So I'm always been running numbers, and I'm thinking how, like with the idea of what your price is as a seller, how would anybody, how does anybody make money? So finding a really good deal on the west side is very, very difficult. And yeah. Kevin says he's in Utah. So we're calling in Utah. We're calling in Nevada. The funniest thing is that Nevada, actually, you guys tell me, how many storage facilities are there in the state of Nevada, right? If you guys, you can Google it if you want to, but there's really not a lot of storage facilities in the state of Nevada, right? So, my virtual assistants, I tell them, you can't start calling owners until you have a list of 300 storage facilities. And so Christian is my virtual assistant that was calling in Nevada, and we only found there's only 450 storage facilities in the state of Nevada. So there's really not a lot, and Nevada's just like a whole bunch of nothing anyways, right? Except for in the way north and in the south. But there's only 400, and out of those 450, probably I would say not half, but I would say a little, like maybe a quarter. Yeah, a quarter of them would be, primary market, right? Because Nevada obviously is like Vegas, and we don't look at all in Vegas. Vegas is primary market. Vegas is like way too expensive, so and we don't look in like Reno, so we're looking like out in the smaller tertiary markets is what we're doing. That's what Christian's doing. And so he came across this property, and I wanted to show it to you guys and kind of run through how we found it and how we funded it, or how we made offers and we were going to fund it if we purchased it. Okay. And then you guys can walk through the steps with me. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go through that property now. And what I'm gonna do is just share my screen, and we'll pull the information up. And remember, I told you that Christian just makes, builds a list, and then he starts to call, and he's looking at his parameters are secondary and tertiary markets. That's where we look for our facilities. And then we just, and we do a lot of virtually driving for storage. All right, so virtually driving for storage. and then just seeing if there's any facilities that are not on Google Maps. Obviously, we call on Google Maps as well too, but we look for facilities that are not on Google Maps.